This Thursday night edition, card of the day and Thursday night pick edition of Sports Addict Live, brought to you by none other than First Round Collectibles. With over 40 years experience, First Round Collectibles offers the widest variety of quality Beckett graded sports cards anywhere. Representing 10 major sports, First Round has all your favorite players from all your favorite teams at great prices. We are proud of our knowledgeable staff and top-rated customer service, and our reviews vouch for our integrity. Visit us today at firstroundcollectibles.com and find your heroes. That's the number one, ST Round Collectibles. First Round Collectibles, sports cards for sports fans.
All I hear, go get the money, so I go get it. Hate means I do something right, so I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him, yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head, yeah, I'ma let him. All I hear, go get the money, so I go get it. Hate means I do something right, so I'ma let him.
Hey, welcome. Sports Addict Live, Thursday night picks and card of the day edition. Doing a little double whammy. Usually I do a preview on Wednesday night. A little bit different this week. Going to do a card of the day and Thursday night picks tonight, an hour away from kickoff, 8:20 p.m. EST. Giants, Niners. Niners favored by minus 10.5. And I got my thoughts on this one. And we'll come back doing another episode tonight. Me and my buddy Tom Brown going to do a little episode on the NFC East. Really interesting division. You got the Commanders 2-0. And I don't know, man. I like this team. We're going to get into it. The Cowboys, Diggs goes down with a season-ending injury, which is tough. They do have that guy. They do have, the guy, arguably the best player in the league. Micah Parsons, man, that guy it's unbelievable what that guy's doing, and what that defense is doing out in Dallas. And then, of course, the Eagles, and, of course, the Giants, who, like I said, playing tonight against the Niners. Let's do a little Thursday night picks. That's why that music, the intro music, was playing off the top. We're just going to dive right into it. Some Thursday night picks, Thursday night bets. And if you've been listening for the last couple weeks as we've been getting this show started, on Sundays, I don't mind a little prop action. Wow. Excited, I guess. Words slipping up here, but I don't mind a little prop action, but I just like my picks against the spread, maybe a little over-under point total. But we're going to get some props here. There's no Saquon Barkley, and that impacts this game hugely on a few different levels. I think Darren Waller, who's also a little banged up, but I think Darren Waller gets fed the ball tonight. He hasn't been fed the ball a ton in the last couple games. Plus 280 for an anytime touchdown. And I really like that total for him. That prop bet for him. I just think he gets that touchdown today. I think they're limited without Saquon Barkley, and you're going to see a ton of Waller. You're going to see a ton of Jones scrambling. The run defense for the 49ers right now, tied 10th, and the first 9 are all tied at 0. And the Niners are tied with the Buccaneers, and I can't remember who else, but with 1 rushing TD allowed. 1. And without Saquon Barkley, it's only 2 weeks, granted, but with a team that's allowed 1 rushing touchdown in 2 weeks and you don't have Barkley, expect Waller to get a lot of the rock. I also like Kittle and Samuel both with an anytime touchdown. Kittle's at plus 190, while Samuel's at plus 125. I just think, I mean, we've seen what the defenses have done to this Giants team over the course of the first 2 weeks. And we've seen the teams that can score points, right? I mean, that Cowboys game, okay, I mean, I said it the night after the game. You can take it, you can leave it. It was an awful game by the Giants. A crazy good game for the Cowboys. We learned really nothing new. But that Cardinals game, I think, spoke volumes. That first half, there's a problem with this Giants defense. There's a problem. And I just think they're going to get exposed tonight in a big, big way. Kittle and Samuel both with an anytime touchdown, plus 190 for Kittle, plus 125 for Samuel. I think Daniel Jones over 211.5 passing yards, minus 110. I just think, like I said, without Barkley and with how stingy that Niners run defense is, I think he's going to have to throw the ball tonight, and I think Waller's going to get a lot of that love. And I just think they have no other option. And 211 isn't a ton, and I think, so 211.5, so 212 isn't a ton. They're 23rd in pass yards allowed in the first 2 weeks with 495. So theoretically, even though it's only 2 games, theoretically you can pass the ball on this team, and I expect them to some degree. Purdy, over 1.5 touchdowns. If we're betting Kittle, if we're betting Samuel, we believe he'll get 2 passing touchdowns, over 1.5. That is at minus 113. And I'm doing a little same game parlay with all of those. This one on FanDuel, you can't do a same game parlay, but I do love this bet. Over 113.5 receiving and rushing yards combined. That's at minus 114. This guy's going to get 100 rushing yards every game. Like, it's going to be an insane year for him if he stays healthy, as the conversation usually goes with these stars player. But over 113.5 receiving and rushing yards combined, I think that's a no-brainer layup. Give it to me at minus 114. The Niners are at minus 10.5, and I think that's a big spread. I do. It is a big spread. And these Thursday night games are super sloppy. They're not very smooth at all. It doesn't matter who's playing. They're usually not the greatest looking games to watch. And it doesn't matter if you're getting the Texans or if you're getting the Niners. It's most likely going to be a sloppy game. However, I just don't think without Barkley, without that running game, and with how stingy that Niners run defense is, I just think, can you see a world where it's difficult for the Niners to win by 11 points? I just can't. Now, this is not going against my record. It was a tough week for me. Where was it here? I had it. I picked Detroit to cover 4.5 against the Seahawks, and they did not. I picked the Giants to cover 4.5 against the Cardinals. They did not. I picked the Patriots to cover plus 3.5 against the Dolphins. They did not. The Saints pushed with another meaningless cover. That's 2 over the weekend. What was the other one? The Rams. That meaningless field goal, 4 seconds left. You're telling me they don't know the spread? I remember my buddy's dad, who taught me how to pick against the spread back when I was like 18. And he told me, specifically with Tom Brady and Belichick, this is like 2007, 2006, around there somewhere. He told me, he's like, never bet against Brady to cover the spread. You cannot bet the game at all, but if you're going to bet Brady and Belichick, bet them to cover the spread. That was in the mid-2000s heyday. They knew it, and I just can't believe that both those two, just frustrating. So Saints pushed, and Steelers did cover. So overall, on my Sunday, Monday bets, I'm 3-5-1. Push to me is a tie. That might just be for my confidence to make me feel better, but that's what we're going to do. All right, those are my Thursday night picks. Now for the card of the day. The Niners are playing. I like to pick cards where they have teams playing that day or something crazy happens over the weekend or whatever the deal is. Well, money man, Nick Bosa, graded 9.5 Donruss rookie card, Gisto, $59.99 or best offer. Donruss rookie card, Gisto, Nick Bosa. Give me 1 second here. Where is it? Boom. If we learned anything from the holdouts of Barkley, Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, it's that player never wins, right? Well, either that or you get the richest defensive contract in NFL history, like this guy right here. And who says that Nick Bosa didn't earn it? The reigning defensive player of the year has been a Pro Bowler in every healthy season he's played, to go along with his defensive rookie of the year award in 2019. This Donruss rookie card was one of Bosa's first released cards in a 49ers uniform and has only been graded 9 times by BGS, with this one being the Gisto. Prices on cards like this don't go down, so head over to firstroundcollectibles.com and check it out today. 1stroundcollectibles.com and check it out today. There you have it. Go check out the other card of the days that I've had. We've had the random hockey Bobby Orr. We've had Jalen Hurts. We've had, oh man, there's been 4, and my mind's already exploding, not remembering. But go check them out, and go check out firstroundcollectibles.com. Once again, Nick Bosa graded 9.5. Donruss rookie card, Gisto, $59.99 or best offer. And you're getting a guy, Turn Pro 2019, $59.99 for a certain Hall of Famer. Jump on it. Let's go. What are you waiting for? All right. Enjoy Thursday Night Football. Enjoy the rest of your night and your day tomorrow, the rest of your week. We're going to be back tomorrow morning with an episode talking about the NFC East, and back Saturday morning with a little look back on Week 2 and looking ahead to Week 3. Thank you so much for listening to me, Sports Addict Live. Get hooked.